Hey, what's happening guys? Buzz Nakwal for again.in, and as you can see, today we're going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the new generation of Android One series based Canvas A1. Now this is the first phone that was officially announced back at Google I/O. The A1 is essentially the first tie-up that Google had, and they've launched it yesterday here in India. And this is going to be our first one that we unbox. Now price wise on the box it says 7,499, but we all know that the final price is going to be much less. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside the box. Now at the back side of the device you can see, or at the back side of the box you can see the certain set of specifications over here. So it does have a quad core chipset, 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of storage. It comes with Android 4.4.4 KitKat based on Android One. You have a 1700 mAh battery, but that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the whole device. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So it is said that this is a result of Google sort of paying Indian manufacturers to make better devices and to stop making cheap Android devices. So this is the device itself. It seems like a really good field device, but I'll go further in. So pretty traditional set of things inside the box. You get the standard USB wall charger, a USB to micro USB cable, and very standard looking earphones inside the box. You also get a 1700 mAh battery, which is a Micromax lithium battery. You get SAR information, and it factors in a fairly low 0.24 per kilogram and 0.93 per kilogram for head and body respectively, which is not bad at all. You get a warranty card and you get a user guide, which is quite extensive, quite detailed and printed in color. So which is nice. I mean, it's mostly black and white, but there is a bit of color in there. You also get a screen protector for your device, which is again pretty nice. So let's get rid of all of these things and take a look at the device itself. So there it is. That's the A1 from Micromax, the first Android One handset to be available. As you can see, you have a 4.5-inch FWVGA display. Again, the same sort of specifications over here. A 5-megapixel main camera. But let me get rid of this plastic, and we'll do a quick roundup of the device. So over at the front you have a nice earpiece. You also get a front-facing 2-megapixel camera. You get a 4.5-inch FWVGA screen. You have 3 touch capacitive buttons at the bottom bezel over here. On the bottom you have the main charging micro USB cable along with the main microphone. On the right side you have the power lock and unlock button along with the volume rockers. On the top you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. There's nothing on the left of the device, and on the back you can see the 5-megapixel camera housed in this sort of metal unibody structure. Very nice sort of bezel over here for the camera, or the camera sort of cover. And you also get a LED flash. You get the Micromax logo over here, and of course at the bottom you can see Android One along with the speakerphone, which has a small dot to raise the speaker from the ground so that your sound doesn't completely muffle up, which is mighty smart thinking, because I've seen a couple of devices in the past that the sound muffles up on. You have a tab in the left corner to quickly open up the device, and once you do that, on the inside you can see dual SIM card slots, and they appear to be micro SIM cards. Yes, there are micro SIM card slots, and there is a micro SD card slot in here as well. I'm going to pop in the battery and let's power on the device. So with Android One, Google's attempt is to give you cheaper handsets that are automatically updated to the next version of Android. So this currently runs Android 4.4.4 and automatically will be updated to Android L when and where it comes out, and the device will support it. So the hardware has been designed exclusively for Android with recommendations from Google. So if you see over here, it's running Android 4.4.4 out of the box, which is nice, and it's really fast. The price of the device is 6,499 rupees. It's available online with Amazon, which is nice. We'll leave a link in the description below so you can go on ahead and check out the device. But essentially runs a completely stock and generic version of Android, and you get all the features that you would otherwise on an Android device. you get 4 GB of storage, but you can't use the camera, which is really strange. So earlier I said that the touchscreen buttons are in the bezel over here, but they're not. They're within the screen itself. You have a fat bezel at the bottom that serves really no purpose. So as you can see, it's mostly stock Android with 0 applications preloaded. All you get is an Amazon app because it's an exclusive Amazon tie-up, and then you get an Ask Me app, and that's it. You of course get the mLive application, allows you to download Micromax things, and you get the Hike Messenger. And apart from that, you get an FM radio and Quick Office. You of course get Google applications. You get Play Store, YouTube, Google Plus, Google Drive, Google and Google Settings, etc. That's about it, which is nice, makes the device really smooth and seamless. Of course, you get Google Now, and once you put in your email address, you can get Google Now customizations as well. What is the weather like? So she just replied to me in a very Indian accent, which is nice. I guess they've customized it for India as well. So let's load up Chrome, and we're going to load up our website. So you can see it seamlessly and quickly loads up our website. Gameplay of Destiny for PS4 is up. You can check that out as well. Really smooth overall response from the device. No complaints with that. If you jump into a story, again, like the loading times are really nice. The browser is really smooth, really fluid. On a stock Android device, essentially, this is nothing else but a stock Android device, which is really cool. I'll also, in fact, let me jump over to the Destiny gameplay, and we'll check out the video itself. There it is. Hey, what's up everyone? I got the new Destiny for PlayStation 4, and I've got my PlayStation 4 right here. And let's go ahead and check it out. I understand that the graphics are really awesome, and the gaming is going to be really good. So this is like our quick first impressions of Hunter or of Warlock. Let's start with Titan first. Okay, so the screen is really nice. The speaker is loud, but it could have been louder. I'm never happy with this the volume on these speakers anyway. If we do a quick roundup of specifications on this device, you get a quad-core CPU, which is a MediaTek 6582 chipset, and it's on 1.3 GHz on quad cores. You get 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of storage, out of which you get about 2.5 GB for apps. You can expand the storage up to 32 GB as per your requirement. The rear camera is a 5 megapixel camera, and it can record 1080p video. If you want autofocus as well, that is also in the rear camera only. In terms of playback, the device cannot play back a full HD video. It can only play back 720p video. And if you talk about the front camera, it is a 2 megapixel fixed focus camera. Like I said, it runs Android 4.4 out of the box. FWVGA screen, that is a 4.5 inch 480 by 854 pixel display, but it is an IPS display, so it's really nice. That's a quick hands-on, and we'll be back with a review, and we'll also be comparing it with the Redmi 1S, which seems to be a logical comparison for this device, simply because everyone's been wondering whether for the same price one should go for the Android One, which is essentially going to get quick Android updates. It's like a Nexus phone by Google, but made by other manufacturers. It's essentially a Google Play Edition cheap phone, and it's called the Android One phone. So well, A1 is here, and we'll see what Android One has to bring to the budget market, and if it can improve things that are left out by companies like Motorola with the Moto E and with Xiaomi with the Redmi 1S. So that's a quick look. Questions or queries can be dropped in the comment section below, and check us out or the full details on iGyan.inc. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGyan, youtube.com/iGyanTV for iGyan Networks. This has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.